What's up, guys, and welcome to the Clash Quiz Show. Today I have a very important question I want to ask you guys, and it is all about random wars. Okay, so imagine you're spinning a random war, you're all hyped up, you match a great clan, but you're at a disadvantage. Now, what do you do? There's just a couple different options. First option, of course, would be you accept the mismatch, you say, well, it's a random. Let's do our best, give them a run for their money. And maybe lose. If we lose, it's just a random. Some practice, have some fun. Or you take option B and you complain. You claim that you messaged the enemy clan's leader in your clan description. You leave the entire clan to show your protest. You come back to the clan, still attack and try to win but fail. And overall just make a huge mess out of one little random spin that could have been so chill and fun. Those are the two options, guys. Consider your choices, choose well, and then we're gonna check out some attacks. Alrighty, guys, less BS, more gameplay, and let's actually check out the first three attacks of this war, because as you can see, we started out really well. And there were actually some pretty good attacks in here. So yours truly actually with the first attack inside this entire war. So let's go ahead and watch that. It's some more dragons coming in. And as you can see, this guy right here tried to troll me with a little Tesla there, but I just placed my queen a bit further over the funnel. Still ended up working out. Popped the king ability very late because I was actually afraid of luring the CC. Actually, the opener worked very well here. And as you can see, I'm using dragons again, couple of goblins there on the town hall, trying to clear that out. Actually, thought my heroes were going to get a little bit more maybe out of this opener. But yeah, so a couple of loons being sprinkled in here just to check for any outside seeking air mines. There turns out there was not any, so that's of course awesome. Queen is actually going to help out to take out one more arch tower right there. That was pretty nice. Dragons now in the base doing their thing. The enemy CC comes out, so I think I'm going to be using the heal spell there pretty soon. Yeah, there we go, heal spell. And then the blimp is coming in, haste spell coming in, clone also coming in. Taking out the single inferno tower right there. Multi-inferno of course makes the dragon attack so much easier. The loons sort of petering out a little bit, but I had some more back-end loons and a couple more haste spells and a freeze spell, able to freeze both of those air defenses. And yeah, this one ended up being quite the overkill, so I am liking the dragons, guys. I feel like I'm probably gonna wanna make a video on it, because it seems really strong if you can find the correct basis for it. I'm gonna probably talk a little bit about base identification with that a little bit as well, because that's getting easier for me now too. So yeah, that was pretty nice. Then where is this gonna take me back? Oh goddamn, I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down again. Rip. I'm just gonna remember the third attack I wanna show this time. It's gonna be Marian on 19. Okay. So yeah, second attack right here by Messi, one of our newest channel 10s in the clan, and he's also doing very well. He also dropped the 6-pack inside this random spin here, if I remember correctly. And yes, as you can see, he's coming in with some Chuki Lalo, fresh hit, no skelly spell or anything, so he is gonna have the dragon in the CC in the blimp to kill the enemy queen. Very patient here with his queen, because he obviously needs to get this elixir storage down in order for his queen to take the correct path to be able to grab that expo right there. Very nice suicide that he is doing, a very good spotting that little weakness there in the base. Very easy wall break for him, of course. And yeah, now he's good to go with his Lalo. So pre-drop some haste spells. That's something we don't see that much anymore these days. It used to be really meta to pre-drop those haste spells, but nowadays it's not really happening anymore. Poison spell going down just to slow the enemy queen's DPS, and of course also the CC, like in case it would be a witch or something, it would be really nasty, but it actually turns out it's not a witch, it is a big dragon, and then I think loons, I guess, I don't know. Only the big dragon came out, since it's only air troops luring, so I guess it must have been loons, so that's an interesting CC there for sure. And yeah, so he's able to take care of that CC pretty easily with his poison spell and his max dragon. And then the end of this one was looking a little bit close, but it actually ended up being not so close after all. And a very nice hit by Messi, that's for sure. Takes care of this base here. Right after my attacks, so the first couple of attacks, I think our first 4 attacks were all triples, which is definitely a really solid start and not that usual for us. Usually we struggle a little bit in the beginning and then get a little bit better a little later, but for this war, I don't know, maybe the bases just suited us. I mean, I guess in a random you're also not going to face the greatest bases in the world, so yeah, that probably helped too. And then, oh no, that's not, we're going to watch, yeah, 19 it was, Marian. Also coming in, and I actually personally did not watch this attack yet, but I heard his Electron got huge value, so let's check it out. I'm curious to seeing this as well. So there we go, double clone spell coming in, and now the loons, yeah, okay, double clone spell. Of course you're gonna get a lot. Actually, well, no, I guess he didn't even get as much as he wanted to. This is a bit strange. Maybe I misunderstood something, but yeah. Anyways, he comes in with his opener and kills the queen, the CC. Well, I guess he did get a decent chunk of the base there. If you look at it now, this was like just about the point where I during the war started watching the attack as well. So yeah, I kind of missed the opener. So he takes his time. Marian, what were you doing there? Wasting like 10 seconds with the baby dragon, and then what should we call it, the minions, and then he's using the flying hawk riders from the bottom hand side here. It's still funny to me to see him use Lalo, because for like in the beginning he only used to use hawks, now he uses Lalo more and more, and I think that's just so good because Lalo is so much more consistent. Like in these random spins I'm messing around with hawks a little bit as well, just trying some things, seeing if I can make it work, and so far I can't. I'll let you know if I can, but I don't know, somehow the Hawks and me we're not in love. That's for sure. And Marian also switches to the loons now, so I guess that tells me that I probably should stop trying with the Hawks altogether. But yeah, so he has a really nice triple here. He missed the 6 o'clock build out, but plenty of time. And then guys, one more attack for this one. Or should we do 2 more? I haven't watched any Town 11 attacks. Let's watch some 11. Richard. Nah, we don't want to watch Richard. DT, Yo-Yo, let's see, Stu. Lloyd, okay, let's watch Lloyd. I could be down for a Lloyd attack. Queen Charge Lalo, alright, let's check it out. I haven't watched this yet myself, so let's see guys. Hopefully it's gonna be a good one. I actually know how Lloyd's first attack went inside this war, I remember, because he... Or was it a different war? I'm not sure. But like one of these wars, I think it was the last war actually, we attacked at around about the same time, and we both had some pretty horrific wall breakers. But yeah. Anyway, so he comes in right here with the Queen Charge Lalo, it looks like. Coco Loon going in as well. Although there was a red bomb there, so it's pretty unlikely that there's going to be another... Oh, there actually is a black bomb. Wow, interesting. Okay. King ability, really late, takes out the town hall, but doesn't get that much. I think it's a later king ability, could have got more value out of it probably. But yeah, so he has the warden and the charge. It's something we don't see that much anymore these days, but clearly this is a pretty pretty beefy queen charge here against all those expos and all that good stuff that he just wants that extra ability. Clearly wants to get the eagle, but he failed the wall break. But no, he didn't fail the wall break, but the queen is not going there. The queen would of course be able to reach the eagle if she were standing on the sweeper, but it's not looking this good because the queen is actually going to break towards the outside and going to miss the eagle artillery, which is of course really unfortunate. Going to be interesting to see what he does about that. So Lalo coming in, really nasty beginning of the Lalo because of the multi-inferno right there with the coupled with the wizard tower. That's so much damage onto the loons already. So the Lalo is like a little bit small already at this point because it just like did so much damage. And the eagle artillery is still up. Queen rerouting all the way to the outside. Single inferno though is gonna go down, which is of course important. And now we just have loons left. This is actually kind of a messy attack. I probably shouldn't have shown it. But yeah, that's how good Lloyd is, guys. Jeez, this is such a bad attack. But it somehow triples. No, of course, just kidding. Lloyd is a great guy, so... Yeah, Eagle Artillery, last building going down in the base, just like you're supposed to do it. And this one I have watched though. Let's watch this one by not by Tony, because I'm not gonna watch Tony attacks on the channel here really. So we're gonna watch Hubble, who's also new in the clan, and he's doing a Queen Charge Miner one here. Interesting one as well, because he's actually gonna be using his battle ram to enter his queen into the base here, which is interesting to me. So there we go. He starts his queen walk. Over at the top, walking down, got a balloon coming in, actually triggers the Seeking Air Mine right there, so his baby dragon is going to be able to now get some really decent value on the bottom, which is definitely cool. There we go. Queen, is she going to make her way to the air defense? I don't think so. I think she's just going to loop around, and now the battle ram is finally coming in right here. He's got 2 free spells for it actually, the Tesla popping. A little bit of a worry, but the queen is still gonna go the right way. There we go. Okay, so actually has already 3 Teslas revealed at this point, which is of course nice. Always good to get those Teslas out of the way early. The double cannon doing quite some damage there to the War Wrecker. Uses the second free spell just in time to be able to open up that single Inferno compartment. Valkyries are nicely going to take it out. I'm not even sure he needed the rage spell there so early, but I guess the Valks sort of help out with the cleaning the buildings. He already had 2 Seeking Air Mines onto his healers, which is unfortunate. We've got the Golem and the Baby Dragon, and that's an interesting CC as well. We already had Dragon Loons, and now we've got the Golem Baby Dragon. 10 out of 10 Doctors. Would not recommend it, but it's whatever. The miners are now in at the top doing their thing. Overall, he had 3 heal spells for the miners, as well as he's got 1 rage spell left. Probably also going to be using that on the miners, to be honest, because he's not really going to need it on the queen. Queen is not going to take any damage for the rest of this attack. Warden ability to save those miners from the town hall damage just a little bit longer. And then the miners are taking out the second multi-inferno right here. And overall are going to have relatively easy time with the back end of these defenses, but the Town Hall being up so late is of course always a real worry, though the Queen is also still up at full health, and at this point it's already like evident that he has destroyed the base and is going to be picking up these final buildings. Let's watch that. Times 1 speed, there goes another Seeking Air Mine. I feel like he's revealed all the Seeking Air Mines in this base. The healers pretty much making their way all the way through this entire base right here. And is the Queen actually going to be the one to pick up the Town Hall? I guess so, yeah. The Queen and the Warden here clutching it out. He actually had the ability all the way until the end. Wow, that's definitely nice to have that in the very end. So yeah, guys, that's going to be about it. And this is hopefully also going to stop the argument on random spins in 2018. Jesus Christ, nobody cares about randoms these days. Like, it's almost insignificant. Like, unless you match somebody you've got a like really long, huge rivalry with, or I don't know, or you do a arranged war or something. But like, nobody cares about randoms, guys. Don't. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna quit talking about it. And yeah, until next time. Captain, we'll see you all later. Peace out.